Hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Makeup Monday. It is Tabitha here, and today I'm going to be reviewing some brushes from an Amazon store called Cosmetic. This is what I was sent. Now, in this package is 15 brushes, you guys, and then it also comes with a brush cleaner. You can literally stick your fingers inside and scrub your brushes, so that's kind of neat. It's good for travel as well and to use at home. It also came with a blender sponge. Now, I already wet the sponge and it did kind of triple in size, which is good. Pretty soft, so I'm going to be testing that out today. This is how it looks here. It comes with a little adjustable strap. Open it up and look at all these brushes, you guys. It comes with 15 brushes, so I'm going to try to use as many of these brushes as I can. Now, this set, so you have 15 brushes, you have the brush cleaner, and you have a beauty sponge, is $20.99. Now, that kind of configures out to $1.23 per brush, which is a really good deal if you think about it. Elf brushes are $6 a piece at Target, you know, CVS. So to get this for $20.99, I think it's a good deal if the brushes work. So without further ado, you guys, we're gonna go right ahead and get started. Each brush has the company logo right on the side, and it is black with white tips. The brushes are pretty soft, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they work. But first, I have already primed my eyelids with some concealer, but I'm going to go ahead and set that with a powder. This is the Physicians Formula powder I got at the Dollar Tree, so I'm just going to use this brush, dip it into the powder, and go ahead and set my eyes. Probably going to be dipping into 2 eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to use my favorite palette. This is the Grand Bazaar palette from Sonia Kashuk. Then I'm also might be dipping into the NYC Individual Eyes palette. This is the Midtown Mauve one that I got from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go into this palette first. Really love these colors, and I'm going to start with the crease. I'm going to use the same brush, and we're going to dip into this little mauve color here. So now I'm going to dip into this second color here and put that right on top of the first one. I'm going to go in with this brush here. It's kind of like a tapered little bit, and I'm going to use that for the outer V. I'm going to deepen that up a bit. I'm going to take this darkest color in the palette. So I'm going to go into this NYC palette, and I'm going to take the darkest color in this one, which is this right here. I'm going to go in with a clean brush, so taking another brush, and this is just a little bit more of a flatter brush, but I want to kind of just blend the colors together. I'm going to take a really small brush, which is this one here, really tiny, and go in with this color from the NYC palette, and I'm going to use that as a brow bone highlight. I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm going to dip into this white here, and I'm going to use it in the inner tear duct. Okay guys, so finally I'm going to go into this flat brush, which is a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go into my Real Her shadow palettes. Try this color Limitless on the lid. so good on these brushes. Again, I didn't have to use all these brushes, but I really wanted to test out the different shapes. So next I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. I'm going to use my favorite right now, which is the Essence Dip eyeliner, and I'm going to create a little bit of a wing. Okay guys, now I'm going to go in with some mascara. I'm going to use my CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro. And I'm going to put one coat on right now. Wait for it to dry, and then I'll put another coat on later. It is time for the face. So I'm going to go in, and the good thing about today is that a lot of my texture is gone, which is good. I've been sticking to my skincare regimen, but I still have to work on my dark area. So I'm going to go ahead and color correct using the e.l.f. Color correcting stick in orange. So today I am going out with some friends, so I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear today. I do not use this often at all. And first I'm going to go in with this brush. It's a flat brush, pretty darn soft too. And I'm going to use this to kind of, you know, buff it into the skin. So stopping right here, this brush is bomb. Like, it's really giving me a flawless finish. Really good. I really like this. But now that I kind of have it buffed in, I'm going to go in with the Beauty Blender and really kind of press it in and get that, you know, more of a flawless finish. So let's do that. Okay guys, so this is the finished look of the foundation. What I really like about this sponge is it doesn't seem to be, the product doesn't really seem to be absorbing into the sponge. It seems to kind of be just sitting on top of it, but it is blended it out. It's like, it's not stiff at all. It's still pretty soft. So this is pretty darn good. And again, I always like the teardrop, because then you can really get underneath your eyes and blend it out. You always want to blend down to your neck. You don't want that line, honey. Blend a little bit into your ears. But as y'all see, take a look. It's looking pretty darn good so far, you guys. I really like it. Missing a little bit of blending in my forehead here on my brow, so we're gonna get that snatched and together. Yeah, it looks pretty darn good. Okay guys, it is time to highlight, conceal. So I'm gonna be using my NYX HD Photogenic. You guys know this is my favorite, and just okay. So again, I'm going to go in with this same sponge and blend this on out. Okay guys, this sponge is bomb. Like, it's not absorbing the product, but it's blending it out. It's not hard. It's just like bomb. Like, whoa. So I have to go ahead and set this. I'm going to use my Maybelline loose powder. This is the color Medium Deep. With this one, it is angled. And I'm going to go in with my MAC Blunt and go ahead and contour. I'm going to take a small brush. This is an eyeshadow brush, but it is angled, which would be perfect to contour the nose. So I'm going to take the same color and snatch this nose. Nice fluffy brush here, a little bigger one, and I'm going to go in with my favorite, which is the Black Radiance Warm Berry, and get a good amount of that on the brush. I'm going to go in with the highlighter, and I'm going to go in with this one, which is like perfect for highlighter. Very small. I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Crown of My Canopy, one of my favorites that I have not used in a while. And before I set my face, I'm gonna go in with the new NYX Liquid Suede. This is one of their metallic mattes, and I'm gonna go in with the color Neat Nude. And in the center of that, I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit in the color Nudie Patootie. Take a little bit on my fingers. Guys, and last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. This is the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Spray. Okay guys, so this is the final look using the Cosmetic brush set. As you guys can see, I used most of them except for 5 of them. So these are all of the brushes that I use. I wanted to use as many as I could, different shapes and things like that. So let's just get started and talk about these brushes. The brushes are brown. I mean, really, like, they're nice and soft, easy to blend. I really like the eyeshadow brushes. It just easy to blend. As you guys can see, I didn't intend on my eyeliner to be this thick, but I messed up, and you know, you ain't got no choice. I really love this flat brush. I mean, just press it into the skin, and OMG, y'all saw, you guys saw how good it blended out my foundation. I just like all of the face brushes. The blush one, just, what more can I say? Highlighter brush, really put on the highlighter, no problem. And also, let's talk about this. Y'all saw me rant and rave about it when I was actually using it. I don't know, it doesn't absorb product, which is good. It's going to save you some product, because that's a lot of times using beauty blender sponges, it kind of irritates us because it soaks up product. This one, it seems like it just sat right on the beauty blender. Like, this is just bomb, and I really think I have like a flawless finish here. Like honestly and truly, it looks pretty darn good. So I am going to wash these brushes right after the video, and I'll put somewhere right here. I'll let you guys know, was it easy to get the product off? Was it hard? Okay guys, so whenever I work with the company, I like to get you guys discount codes. So in the description bar is going to be a discount code for 10% off. And not only that, you guys, this is an Amazon store, so if you have Amazon Prime, you can get free shipping, and most of the time you can get your item to you within 2 to 3 days, you guys. So make sure you guys check it out. I will put the direct link to the Amazon store in the description bar, as well as that code, y'all, to get your 10% off. Okay, and even if you don't have Amazon Prime, just try out Amazon Prime. You get a 30-day free trial. Order your brushes and then just cancel, because that's what I'm gonna do. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll check you guys out in the next video. Bye.